World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Good day. This is World News in 5 here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service. United States Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin told reporters on Wednesday that there is evidence that North Korean soldiers are in Russia and that what they are doing there is left to be seen. His comments came a day after Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said his government had information that 2 North Korean military units were training in Russia for potential combat in Ukraine. Austin cited a strengthened relationship between Russia and North Korea, noting that North Korea has provided weapons to Russia. Austin also highlighted Russian casualties in a war it launched with a full-scale invasion of Ukraine in early 2022, saying that North Korea development is an indication that Russian President Vladimir Putin may be in even more trouble than most people realize. Austin's assessment was quickly backed up by NATO officials who are awaiting additional briefings from South Korea, which went public with its intelligence on the North Korean troop movements last week. In other news overseas, a Chinese aircraft carrier group sailed through the Taiwan Strait on Wednesday, Taiwanese Defense Minister Wellington Koo said, a day after Beijing held a live-fire exercise near the self-ruled island. China considers Taiwan to be part of its territory and has ramped up military activity around the island in recent years to pressure Taipei into accepting its claims of sovereignty. The Liaoning, China's oldest aircraft carrier, took part in Beijing's large-scale military drills around Taiwan last week that were condemned by Taipei and its key backer Washington. A blockade was among the exercises carried out. Koo warned on Wednesday that an actual blockade of Taiwan would be an act of war and may have a very serious impact on the global economy. China has 2 aircraft carriers in active service and a third undergoing sea trials. The Liaoning has previously passed through the strait. And news from the Philippine Foreign Service Post, Philippine Ambassador to France Juniver M. Mahilum West, together with other Philippine officials, inaugurated the exhibit titled Aklan Piña, Handloom Weaving and the Schools of Living Traditions of the Philippines at the UNESCO headquarters in Paris last October 14, 2024. Ambassador Mahilum West, in her remarks, underscored the deep cultural roots of the Piña weaving tradition and the Schools of Living Traditions, or SLTs, both intrinsic to the fabric of Philippine identity. Meanwhile, Philippine Senator Loren Legarda, a renowned advocate for Philippine arts and culture and the visionary behind bringing the exhibit to Paris, conveyed her aspirations through a message delivered by National Commission for Culture and the Arts, or NCCA Executive Director Dr. Eric Zerudo. The exhibit, Aklan Piña, Handloom Weaving and the Schools of Living Traditions of the Philippines, was open to the public at UNESCO headquarters in Paris from October 14 to 18, offering a rare opportunity to witness the beauty and cultural richness of these age-old traditions. Among the items on display were the fabrics weaved by the cultural masters themselves, items made in the Schools of Living Traditions, as well as modern piña designs. And that concludes this edition of World News in 5 for Radyo Pilipinas World Service. This has been Steph Vicente. Good day and stay safe, everyone.
World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.